And welcome back. Juvenile crime continues to plague the streets of Memphis and Shelby County, but for many in our community, the effort to combat the problem also endures. In over 17 years of service, the Heal the Hood Foundation of Memphis has been helping provide positive influences for our youth. Now, the nonprofit is teaming up with city leaders and county leaders for a new campaign called Drugs Are the Villains of Your Tomorrow. Here to talk more about the new initiative is Ladell Beeman, CEO of the foundation, joined once again by Memphis Mayor Paul Young and Shelby County Commissioner Charlie Caswell. Gentlemen, again, we do appreciate you being here.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And Ladell, how did this initiative come about, and to get this all-star help as well?
Well, it's a couple of ways that all this came together. One thing is Commissioner Erica Sugarman is really big on the literacy campaign. You know, really trying to get people to read, to get kids to read. And the thing about it is, I'm big on writing the future and making it plain so people can read it and run with it.
Right.
And so we had to give kids something different. You know, some different images in Memphis. And Memphis is a beautiful place.
Yeah.
But you have to tap into that and really reveal what's going on. And so I'm a writer. I'm a producer. I'm a filmmaker. We deal with a lot of celebrities, and so it only made sense to collectively get people together to do something big for these kids.
So, Mayor, when you first heard about this, what thoughts kind of went through your mind?
Well, what came through my mind was the passion that Ladell has. I met him, it was a number of years ago when I was still at Housing and Community Development, and heard about the incredible work that's happening with Heal the Hood, and for many years he's continued that work, and this is just the natural outgrowth of the work that he's been putting in and the passion he has for the young people in our city.
Yeah, something like this, Charlie, is this part of the solution here that we need?
Almost definitely. We got to start early, and a lot of the work that Heal the Hood been doing for almost over a decade or so, I've been knowing him in this work, has really been working at that prevention and intervention level of bringing this to the children in the schools, in the community. I saw it, probably 8 years ago, he came in my church and did it. 200 kids gave their life to Christ from a play they did. It was powerful. So
let's talk about this new comic book, though.
Absolutely.
Drugs are the villains of your tomorrow. Ladell, come on, let's talk about this, man.
Yeah, we really had, you know, one of the things, you know, on a real serious note, you know, we had kids in our after-school program that had taken gummies, and they ended up waking up in Baptist Children's Hospital. And, you know, I knew it was serious then because, you know, we've been dealing with the issue. I even had one of our kids, there was an adult that died from opioids, you know, and then it was laced in marijuana, and she ended up taking it, and the next thing you know, we were getting a phone call that, you know, she was there dead, and her 1-year-old daughter was trying to wake her up.
Wow.
And so when things like that hit you, and I had the young lady, you know, when she was a teenager, and just to see her as an adult and lifeless. And so for me, it's really important because it's personal. You know, we're always dealing with these issues. And so I've always looked into the fact that some of my heroes were Spider-Man, Superman, and all these different people. But I really think that we needed to be able to create hope. And so the comic books are set in reality. So it's real time in Memphis. You even see the Civil Rights Museum. As a matter of fact, we need to get the Tourism Bureau invested so they can put some money behind it. But because
you see who's by your side there. Because you got some heavyweight help that can make this happen.
But it's showing Memphis in a beautiful light. And you know, and you and I met when we had Shabba-Doo and the Last Dragon here on the set.
I remember that many years ago.
And so when that happened, Shabba-Doo was talking about what they wanted to bring to Memphis. So all these celebrities, even Terrence Howard, we were meeting and talking about what can we bring to Memphis that's going to really get youth invested. And so this is something that's an outcome of, you know, the investment.
And you have some familiar faces in here, I believe. You want to break that down?
So we're introducing the mayor for the first time into this ring because he's a hero. You know, his dad was a hero, and you know, one of the things his dad said that he was a fan of Heal the Hoods before, you know, he transitioned. And so the whole family, you know, the Youngs praying for me, you know, in my younger days, and then now being able to work alongside the mayor and Pastor Caswell, who we've been doing it for a long time together, and yourself, sir, you know, and yourself.
Wait a minute, hold on.
We had to animate. Even Pearl Walker is in this comic book.
What?
And so it's a lot of heavy hitters. Stan Bell is involved inside the comic book.
I just heard from Stan this morning. He called me.
And so we're telling a story, but there's a villain that all of us are assembling and fighting against. And so you see it in this comic book. So it's amazing.
Mayor, is this a villain that we can fight, that we can defeat?
It is a villain that we can fight and we can defeat. When we look at drugs in our community, we know how rampant they have been. I think one of the stats I saw was that 80% of the overdoses in the community happened as a result of fentanyl back in 2023. And so those types of things are literally taking people off of Earth. And we want to make sure that our young people are here, able to grow up, able to thrive, and educating them in this way, something that engages them, is really, really important.
I think we have a big reveal coming up that I'm going to be a part of. I'm going to step over here just for a second so we can see what we're talking about here. Let's see, Doc, you're going to help me pull this off? Let's see what we got.
All right. All right.
There we go. Take a close look. This is it. Oh, that looks great. Yeah, what do you think?
I like it. I like it. It looks like the time we're in right now.
Charlie?
Them glasses on them look a little thick, but they're gonna work. That's all right.
That's not X-ray vision glasses, are they?
No X-ray.
Yeah.
No X-ray.
So, Liddell, where can we find this? Because I know a lot of parents, a lot of kids are going to want to go out and try to track these down.
So it's going to be it's going to be in what's the bookstore? 901 Comics.
Okay.
901 Comics.
Okay.
And it's also going to be a novel. And it's going to be online. And we're really, Miss Sugarman had provided these amazing vending machines. And so we want to put these inside a vending machine so that the kids can access these books. Heal the Hood is a recipient of a Safer Community grants from the city. And also we're part of the Shelby County side when we're dealing with this huge opioid grant. So you're going to see us doing essay competitions in the next few days where we're traveling to schools giving kids $300 in cash
Wow.
for writing essays, that are pertaining to writing their own solutions.
So we got a lot of superheroes right here
there they go.
in the comic book.
Absolutely.
Liddell, thank you very much. Mayor, thank you.
Thank you.
Commissioner Caswell, thank you. All right,